All right, target individual, man. They fucking scared. The world is fucking scared, man. The world is real fucking chaotic. You know what I mean? And they don't want, you know what I mean? They have to keep a false persona because, like, fake motivation creates real motivation, right? So they can't go in a panic frenzy and stuff because everybody will go in a panic frenzy. So they have to act like everything is normal so that everybody else could feel normal and shit, man. So I guess what happened, right? They could see the future and shit, right? So they see Aaron Alexis and they couldn't stop it. Bottom line, right? They felt like they was this close, you know what I mean, to preventing Aaron Alexis and shit. So like, I'm nothing to do with Aaron Alexis now, okay? But I guess I don't know why I told cause the therapy the I went to complain to my management, upper management, okay, about like um you know just things that's going on in my little area, right? I'm a civilian now. I'm not no soldier and stuff, okay? All right. So I went to complain. So he said like, well, let's go talk to the people in behavioral health and so on, man. So I going over there and stuff, man. So I explaining to them what's going on, like, and I mean, like, I don't know. I just think like they have a hard time. Just I think my therapist, no, I couldn't say I should. It's not my therapist, but the lady in behavioral health. I forgot her name now. She probably is on the same team with the gang stalk with Kalisa and delusion stuff because you could talk to them 500 times, it goes over their head. You know what I mean, like I didn't threaten nobody. They threatened me. Okay, John Fosen threatened me, right? But she asked me what, how do I feel about it and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, um, what do I plan to do? You know what I'm saying? You know, um, like I'm no punk. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fucking fight me and shit, I'll fucking fight back. You know what I'm saying? All right. So anyway, this is what happened, right? So this was in 2012. Okay, right? So I say, well, like, if he, no, I should not if he attack me. I say like, they basically my interpret my, and I want to be factual here. When I said, when she asked me how to make me feel, I was trying to relate the anger. I wasn't angry then, but I was trying to relate the anger of a hostile environment. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to sell myself, man. I don't want to go back into no hostile environment and shit. You know what I mean? So I told her like, I don't own no pistol now, right? But I said like, I did say like, I'm gonna shoot him. You know what I mean? Okay. What do you plan to do? Okay. I just can't remember. I just could. It was nothing meaningful for me. I just know I wanted to sell myself so I don't go back into a hostile environment. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, anyways, man. Bottom line is this. Okay. Her interpretation was like, I want to shoot. I want to not domestic violence, man. Violence, workplace violence in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of fall under that umbrella and so on, right? And she tried to get me in the hospital and so on. I wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line, I came and I got my second retirement and stuff, and I'm home. Now, I'm in Carlites now, man. So 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I'm in 2018 now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing Carlites and stuff, man. And I guess, well, they was trying to investigate me for fraud, or they didn't like the Carlites, or whatever they was trying to do, right? You know what I mean? Um, they try to feed me information. No, so I get put up in the hospital, and I'm trying to get help from FBI, and I'm like, who are these fuckers that is on my ass and shit? Okay, because Deloach, what they do, these guys call I don't know what they call them, Anunnakis or whatever, Anankis, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or reptilians, whatever, and I mean, but they control people's minds and shit. I didn't know that shit, and I'm saying, well, So I'm trying to figure out who are these gang members. Like I thought it was a group of white guys and stuff just attacking me. I didn't know they was being controlled, and it looked to make it look like it's just me, right? So so the Lush came to my house and stuff, right? I was like, man, I just ain't got time because he's not no policeman and shit. You know what I mean? I want to talk to a policeman. I want to talk to the feds, man, because you know what I mean. But then it communicated to me that he's part of them. He could talk to the guys for me and so on. Not knowing this, he doing that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right. So my wife said to me, "Go meet the man, man. He was talking about you want to make friends in the community and stuff, blah 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 blah. I already got friends. I live here. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they was communicating. They could make your wife talk to you like they are the end user and they're using your wife like a computer. Because at the end of the day, we like computers and so on, right? And literally, even though Kalisa made me feel like I had a chip in my arm, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I'm not crazy and shit, right? They literally made me feel like I had a chip in my arm. Like some real fucking dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel like I'm an antichrist and shit. Because really and truly, fuck Christ. You know what I mean? I'm never going back to church, yo. And I mean that. I mean that. I never going back to no fucking church, yo. Fuck them. You know what I mean? And Kalisa could real pray. Kalisa could real pray, boy. Boy, that girl, I had you feeling like she's a pastor and shit, yo. But then she gonna make me feel like I got chip in my arm and shit. That's how evil it fucking is, yo. All right. So, I gonna meet the guy Deluge, boy. So all of this, right? They try to treat me like, so they come mess with me for cars, then it jump into fraud insurance, then it jump into like problem-oriented policing, then it jump into degrade, deny, discredit, derail, whatever they call that shit. You know what I mean? Then it jump into a chip in my fucking arm. You know what I mean? Like, they just keep fucking... That's the definition. That's the definition of fucking reptilian. It just keeps shape-shifting to what... I don't know what they want. Damage my fucking marriage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a human being. Okay? If I don't have the energy to fight somebody and shit, I'm gonna fucking manipulate that person. Like, that's all I could do. I don't have fire out my mouth and I don't have fucking firearms and stuff, but I could trick people in my fucking head. That's all I could fucking do. And they just take that shit right away from me. Like, I'm not supposed to do that shit. So now they have the ability to time travel now, so they're making me feel like I'm a fucking bad guy. Have fucking people I don't even fucking know telling me I'm a bad guy. You a cheater and you mean and you this. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I'm supposed to be the fucking bad guy. So now when I make videos now, people are supposed to come and say, like, Greg, my buddy from college and shit, boy, you gotta go. They'll put you in a hospital, boy, you gotta see a psychiatrist, but all kind of fucking lies and shit, yo. And in the meantime, I'm just raking up debt. My credit's fucking dropping. And I mean, like, I could have bought a second house. You know what I mean? Like, okay, the people in Northern New York don't like me, the racists and shit. Fuck it. Let me go back. I can't even buy a second house. My credit fucking dropped. You know what I mean? My kids don't even respect me. You know what I mean? I'm scared for my fucking life now. I have to run. So I left the area. My oldest daughter, what she say, man? Like, I'm mad at you, Dad. You left us and so on. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So they can mind control people. Or mind control my daughter and give her the fucking truth. Mind control my fucking wife. Give her the fucking truth. Say like you're pushing into the fucking door. You know what I mean? They could do all this fucking shit. But when it's come to you, you gotta absorb the fucking losses. Because you're a TI, yo. A target individual. Oh, Lord. I'm glad it showed me like I ain't gotta believe in no fucking Christ no more, man. Christ is fucking garbage, yo. You know what I mean? And if for some reason they appear, that's fucking them doing that fucking tricks and shit. Because it's fucking garbage. It's all fucking lies. I'm supposed to be fucking protected. I'm giving a magical word of my baptism and all that shit, yo. And they fucking doing that. I was like, that's nothing. I'm gonna fight it and shit, man. And fucking, a matter of fact, Cletus was asking me, like, when you making all these videos, wouldn't that be embarrassing? Now I could bounce back. Because when Gordon, you say you go bounce back, I can't fucking bounce back. Because it's fucking them. You know what I mean? I have a video talking about the reptilian god or the higher level of the reptilian thing, whatever. And like, okay, I watch it here. So that shit fucking scared me the fuck, yo. You know what I'm saying? I saw all them. I saw all them, yo. I some real fucking garbage shit. You know what I mean? Anyhow, bottom line is this, man. Like, please don't fucking trigger me, man. Okay? I see you guys respect me with the trucks and the flag. You guys don't do the trucks and flag no more. Don't have nobody fucking tell me no psychiatrist. Don't nobody fucking lie on me. Put me up in a fucking hospital and shit, man. Cause that's fucking triggers, man. You want me to fucking calm down? You fucking calm down too. You guys are the king of fucking psychology, man. Fucking the king of human beings. You guys know how human beings move, think, operate. You have the coding for them and shit. But like, for some reason, you guys, I don't know, you guys retarded, man. And I mean, I was, okay, they move backwards. No, they move forwards. Okay, they're fucking time traveling. All kind of fucking dumb shit. They put the whole fucking world in a fucking total disarray. I'm in court fucking fighting. I don't even know what's going on in court because I can't even fucking talk properly in court. I just know, man, I don't want to see my mom, man. As much as she's a beautiful, amazing woman, yo. You know what I mean? Fuck her, yo. Fuck all of them. Fuck my dad. Fuck my mom. Fuck my grandmom. Fuck my stepmom. You know what I mean? I'm good. I don't want to see none of them shit. You know what I mean? I don't even want to see my kid. The only person I want to see is my wife. I mean, so they really did change every aspect of you. You know what I mean? By the definition of gangstalking. And I'm glad they put it up online. But some people would read that shit and be like, nah, that's just that's fake stuff. You know what I mean? Like people with mental illness think that and so on. With Gary Webb, did Gary Webb think he got a mental illness? They pushed that motherfucker to commit suicide. They had fucking less, yo. But they gotta be that way, I guess, because when I'm gonna call it a spirit, right? When the spirit was talking to me, that's the only fucking tricks they have to catch up to the ultra fucking criminals. And it's a skill set that they have to keep using. So I guess I was a ultra fucking criminal. You know what I mean? I'm an ultra fucking criminal, son. You know what I mean? And the funny thing, man, if a hospital have fucking malpractice or did something wrong, you could fucking sue them. You can't sue. How do you sue the federal government, yo? Yo, you guys fuck up everything. You're like, all right, you know what? Since you guys could time travel and you guys are the gatekeeper of the lottery system and shit, give me some fucking money. But I can't gamble. It's not in my personality to gamble because they gotta use stuff in your personality, yo. You know what I mean? So they were really trying to make me a criminal. You know what I mean? And I'm reflecting like maybe I have a criminal personality. You know what I mean? But the only thing I could do is play mind games. So if my mind games is criminal, probably then everybody on this earth is a fucking criminal. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody if you drive into work and you having I shouldn't say fuck having a bad, if you just know man and somebody cut you will curse that person out. You will play a little mind game with that person so that you could deter that person from keep doing that shit. And the way I look at it, that's what Aaron Alexis did. Right? They were fucking tormenting him and shit. He shoot up at the people upstairs with his gun and shit. I mean, the people in his parking spot. Because the same shit that they did to Aaron Alexis, they did to me. You know what I mean? I driving trying to... they fuck with your cars and shit, right? So, okay. They fuck with my car, my alignment off and stuff now. Hey, Joel, Google car alignments and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Oh, Watertown does that and so on, right? Take your car to Watertown. So I take my car to Watertown and shit, man. They're trying to fucking piss me off and shit. But they was doing shit from the angle of being bipolar. Because you know when you're bipolar and shit, I mean, you tend to have, you tend to be very moody and shit, right? I glad I fucking faked that shit. I remember going to the fucking, because after everything was done and they bring me home and shit, right? The doctor talk about he's gonna give me a diagnosis of bipolar, but he said he's unsure. You know what I mean? He's like, you're unsure. Well, bro, I put my fucking acting skills together, man. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking push that shit and show that dude I'm bipolar. I'm glad I fucking do that shit. Because if I was really bipolar and shit, man, I'll be my fucking stomach in and out of the fucking hospital, yo. Because just like how they put me in and out of the fucking hospital, but they really couldn't, because they couldn't really push it and put a grounding on it because I'm not fucking bipolar. I'm glad I fucking do that shit. You know what I mean? What they gonna do? Fucking sue me now? Right? Nah, you guys fucking put me up in the hospital many fucking times now. You know what I mean? So talk to Betty Cantwell and people like she and stuff, man. And my cousin, I don't even know my cousin name, man, because that's not really my cousin. I don't know them and shit. You know what I mean? Tell them all, let them know that fucking shit, man. Because you guys are fucking garbage. And if I'm garbage for lying, I'm glad I fucking lie. I am glad I fucking lie because they had Khaleesa making up shit about she work at Checkers and shit. And she probably didn't work at Checkers. You know what I'm saying? But like, my vision had nothing about working in Checkers. It was a fucking floor. A checkered fucking floor. Oh, God, boy. And maybe I did see it fucking wrong too. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I'm glad, yo. That's the only thing I had to fucking save myself, yo, is that when they doing shit to you, they kind of communicating to you. Yo, the police after you, boy. The police after. You know, so they're trying to make me paranoid, but like, nothing in my existence is paranoia. I made that up when I was, sorry, I want to be corrected, okay? When I went to the police station, I had to sell myself. So I remember somewhere in the verbiage said schizo. But I thought it was schizoparanoia because I would just tell people that shit. My shit is schizoaffective. So I too is to blame because I misinterpret my illness. It's because and a lot of time when you misinterpret your illness, it's because you don't believe it. And I'm glad it was that way, man. That's why Deluxe was laughing. You know what I mean? But what was not laughing is like them motherfuckers in Philly and shit. That shit was no joke, man. You know what I mean? Because they acting like, who it is doing this to you? Who it is doing this to you? And it's them. It's them doing that shit, yo. What I'm going to say is, man, like, I'm not afraid of no reptilian. Like, trust me, they're fucking scary. They're fucking scary, yo. You know what I mean? They will take your fucking life. I know that shit. And at the end of things, man, I lost so much shit, man. And I've been through so much pain. If they take away my life, man, I'll be happy, son. I'll be like, yippee! Like, that spirit came out my chest, yo. I'll be like, yippee, I'm fucking free, yo. Because they are the most selfish. Because, like, when a company do bad, you could sue the company. And they'll compensate you. If God make you lose your foot, God will compensate you. You know what I mean? They're the only ones who don't want to compensate. You know what I mean? You gotta absorb losses and shit. Okay. Let's move even in a more greater scale, man. They wrong and they will still push it like they right. You know what I mean? Cause I'll be very honest with you too, eh? I was taking the medicine and so on. You know what I mean? Because to me, I wouldn't say it was calming, but like when I take the medicine, it puts me to sleep. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a sleeping medicine for me. You know what I mean? But like as far as a headache, nah, I didn't have no problem. As far as like juggling thoughts and that should never happen to me and shit, man. You know what I mean? Like I just knew like I had to sell myself to get out of the service, and that was it. You know what I mean? And I guess they wanted me to make videos about that shit, but at the same time they don't want me to expose them. You know what I mean? Because they will feed me information and shit. You know what I mean? But like when I'm realizing like I'm just like I'm taking the medicine, I'm playing the protocol and stuff. I mean, I'm going to the hospital, and it's like they didn't like that shit. They didn't want me on no medicine. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want me on no medicine. They were like, okay, well, I guess do you want to gig is up? You know what I mean? But they didn't want that either. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like you're really fucking confusing. You know, so that was just it. You know what I mean? Like they like, I'm gonna say this real quick, right? If you're in the military, man, because I did suffer from depression and shit, you know what I mean? And as you think about, like, they could see the future, they could see the past. If they saw me with a fucking rifle in my mouth and shit, why do this for? Why do this for? Because you think the VA didn't get the diagnosis correct, the Social Security didn't get the diagnosis correct. It's all fun under depression. You know what I'm saying? It's depression, regardless of you cut and slice it. You know what I mean? But to them, like, they wanted the accurate shit. So like sometimes you have a bullet lodge in your system, right? And that bullet have to stay there. But now with them, they don't care if you become fucking crippled. They want to remove that fucking bullet, yo. That's how retarded they are. They see the dangers of that shit. Because I was fearful of pot. The spirit visited, but okay, the time traveler visited me and shit. You know what I mean? And like, give me everything. Like, stay away from fucking pot. All right, boom. I get a message. And I mean, then like over the years and stuff, like, nah, man, that gotta be fucking weird, man. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things. When the years pass, you kind of feel courage. Let's try it again. Okay, the second time, got it. I definitely got it. So now, years later, now I'm driving my car and shit. They fuck with me now. You know what I mean? I tell the guy at the police station that, like, I'm allergic to pot, blah, 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 blah. Well, they found the need to harass me with pot. That was it. You know what I mean? So now they open the door now. Okay, I want to smoke pot and shit. Next year, pot is legal all through America. So I guess they wanted me to cross that threshold so they could make pot legal. So I guess that's how I am connected to, I want to say the universe, but that's how I'm connected to the universe. Because it's the universe that was fucking with me. So it's definitely God was fucking with me. And yes, the gods trickle down into the federal system because that's indicative of them. I mean, I truly believe. So if when you hear somebody say like they don't fear God, they fear the government, don't knock that person, because God and the government is the same people, I mean, and God and the devil is the same people also. They're brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm supposed to live a lie now. You know what I mean? But that's just it. All right, so let me put that out there again. Target individual, gang stalking, electronic harassment, right? And now, when this first started, like, this is how backward they was, right? They came after me with greed. They say I'm greedy because I'm collecting Office of Personal Management, VA, and Social Security. Now, check this out, right? They say it's greed, right? I'm in the military. I didn't make it, okay? I didn't join the military to fraud no government, okay? I didn't join the military to get Social Security, okay? I joined the military to gain rank, to get retirement, okay? But anyways, I didn't foresee the depression and so on. I didn't foresee that. All right, so when I got out and stuff, man, the VA told me they don't want me to go back to teach and stuff, man. Stay. Basically, the VA helped me get a job at Fort Drum. I'm trying my best and stuff. Like, I'm seeing people growing, coming after me with no education and stuff. I was like, damn, like, everything, like, God made this for me to grow. And I'm saying I have a degree, and I'm saying, like, I wasn't an officer and stuff, but like, I am just as compatible as an officer. I have all the education as an officer and shit. I'm supposed to be able to grow. I couldn't fucking grow. You know what I mean? So I guess the reptilians cock blocked me and shit from growing. Because they was mad that I was, because inside of it, inside of working for Drum, people would say to me all the time, out of nowhere, like, what are you talking about my money for? They be talking about my money. You know what I'm saying? But now I see what they mean about it and stuff, the mind control and shit. You know what I mean? So there was mind controlling my employees and stuff. But the thing about it, like, I'm helping them out. They don't want to come to work. You know what I mean? I'm staying back on the days that they don't want to work because I just trying to show my enthusiasm, not enthusiasm, my energy levels. Well, bro, man, they've run and fucked that shit all up. So I can't make it in the army. I can't make it in the army as a civilian, and I'm not supposed to make it married. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be like Jason Marquez and Stefan, getting smoking pot, cups running up, ETF running up in the house. I'm supposed to be like, I want to be like? I want to be like Rob. I mean, you would never, Rob goes to gamble all the time in casinos and shit. You would never hear cops pulling him over for a DUI and shit, or getting, being a public nuisance, because he's white. I mean, I don't want to be Puerto Rican like Jason Mackey's. I don't want to be black like Stefan Andrew. I want to be white like that guy Rob up there. You know what I'm saying? Because the white people up here, they're blessed. Rob come asking me about how to get 100%, but I don't know how to get 100%. You know what I mean? I just knew that everything was lined up for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to fight nothing. I didn't have to be honest and tell him about my experiences. That was it. But these fucking cocksuckers, they don't know nothing, man. They ain't fucking know nothing. But at least now I get to see, like, we live among evil. Sorry. We live among supernaturals. And they all about money. They all about money, yo.